Come on, MP, you got this.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media.
New Orleans in his last game. Wiseman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Hunter. The Warriors also with a sub. MP's checked in. On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with MP. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. MP against Garland. MP, the pass to Green. Here's Butler. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Jerome. Wiseman, a screen on Hield. Here's Jerome. Drops in the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's MP. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Cavaliers trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Jackson Davis, a screen. Here's Hield. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Butler up top. From 13 feet, down it goes. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Outside Garland. Throws it up high. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Back to Garland. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to MP. Now Green. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Launches it. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. MP outside. Green with a screen on Garland. MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Butler passes to MP. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Outside Butler, back to MP. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
They're running. The three from Mitchell. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Outside, Green. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fair... New group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Wiseman, he's checked in for Allen. Hunter comes in for Wade. Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Fournier. MP scanning the floor. Left side, Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. MP is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Butler in at the 3. Good work there as it goes.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
MP outside. Outside Hield. The rebound by Garland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And it's good. 2 points. And now it's just a 2-point Warrior lead.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
MP finds Butler. Back to MP. It's tipped. Mitchell against Butler. Oh, what a take! Mitchell is fearless going to the rim.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The drive by MP. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Garland against MP. Outside, Green. Jackson Davis' screen. Green with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Here's Jerome. He's got 7. Pass to Garland. And he's going for the lob! And it's Wiseman missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Jerome. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Golden State has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Inside. Oh, sweet move. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
MP up top, guarded by Garland. Here's MP. Outside, Green. Over Garland, and that one's good. Green. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
And hey, Draymond will make you pay from there when he's given the chance. Great shot.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Jerome. Hield passes to Butler. MP with it. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler against Hunter. Butler can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And Mitchell with the slam.
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you in a heartbeat.
MP outside. Green with a screen on Garland. MP makes his move. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power.
I think for Cleveland, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah. And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
And we're halfway through this one. He's checked in for Cleveland. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Draymond Green. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. For 3, Allen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP, the pass to Looney. Hield with the ball for the tie. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
How about Buddy Hield? He just keeps pouring it in. They should work it to that man every trip down the floor right now.
Pass to Garland. Puts up a 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Butler passes to Looney. MP against Allen. Here's MP. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The putback. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Butler on the wing. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. The Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Mitchell. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Kuminga's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From deep, Mitchell. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Looney the screen. Garland against Hield. For the lead. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Cleveland's shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
MP outside. Outside Butler. And there's the screen. Over Mitchell. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Jerome. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for the Warriors. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Garland, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Down low. Here's Kuminga. The kick out. Curry fires for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Garland with the ball. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Cleveland shooting efficiently. 50% so far. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Garland, the pass to Wade. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Payton. MP outside. Now Looney, guarded by Wiseman. Back to MP. Here's Looney. Kuminga finds MP. Clock at 4 to tie it up. Shot from 16, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Garland against MP. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 22.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Jerome passes to Wiseman. Wiseman, a screen on Payton. Payton against Hunter. Back to Wiseman. 4-3. Hunter can't get it to go. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Look at Curry shaking off the contact.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Pass to Jerome. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Curry surveys. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Wiseman finds Hunter. Here's Wade. Fires from deep. Kuminga pulls it in.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
MP outside. Looney, a screen on Garland. MP shot is off. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Wiseman. To stop the drought. Wow, strong finish from Wiseman.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Jerome. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Garland. Hields checked in for the Warriors. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Jerome's checked in for Wiseman. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
And here's MP. Right side Curry. Curry creates inside.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Mobley, a screen on MP. To the inside. Mobley banked it in off the glass. Mobley's got 10 points in just the second half.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
MP outside. Outside Kuminga. MP, the pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pass to Hield. Lets it go. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hield's got 25 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Back to Jerome. Hunter against Hield. Hunter, good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And the Warriors with possession here. MP outside. Looney the screen. Here's MP on the take. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Count it.
They're really working the paint now.
Warriors trail by 5. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 28 points for him.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall. We all have our bad days.